My first instinct is, hey, this is not going well, let's record it. Hey Raiders, it's crazy, but as you just heard me on stream, my initial damage ground-based Arc Enemies trial run was not going great. I loaded onto damn Battlegrounds at night, simply because there are so many large ground-based Arc. They can keep respawning and the map is not that huge. So on paper, you can keep rotating between the Leapers, the Bastions, and one Bombardier in the middle. But in my lobby, somebody was absolutely blasting these big Arc with a hull cracker, so I found a better way to do this trial in Stella Montis, out of all places. It worked perfectly for me and hopefully it will be useful for you. I don't see a lot of people talking about this method yet, but before we go into that, let's discuss the classic option. You can of course do this one on the Hidden Bunker event on Spaceport. You get 40 minutes in a raid, there are 2 to 3 Bastions and Bombardiers that spawn right on top of the Hidden Bunker entrance, and they respawn pretty quickly within about 6 to 8 minutes. But the problem is that everyone likes to destroy those big Arc while they wait for the bunker to open. Even if it's not for the trial, some people just destroy them for materials, so you'd be competing for trial score with other players. Same on damn Battlegrounds. On paper, it's a great map to do this trial. Hit the Pipeline Tower Bastion for 3500 points, maybe even aggro the Red Lake Sleeper to jump on you here, and one Bastion and one full Leaper should be enough to get you over 4000 points. Then go down to the domes for another Bastion there. After that you can rotate south for more Leapers and the Bombardier in the middle. By the time you're done with those, the North Bastions would have respawned. You can get upwards of 30k score in a good round, but this strategy depends on a lot of factors. No one's blocking respawns and no one's doing the same trial. For me, as you can see, someone else was doing the trial in my lobby. He was blasting Bastions with grenades and the hull cracker and getting most of the damage, so I decided to just get over 4000 points and extract. Again, it can be a good method and you can destroy a Bastion with only a couple of Trailblazer grenades if they land directly underneath the Bastion. It is slow and will not be able to jump away from the gas like the Leaper can. Another way is to disable one of the Bastion's legs by shooting the yellow leg joint and then place a deadline mine at the back of the Bastion while it's stunned. Same with the Leapers. You can throw a Trailblazer grenade under them before they are aggroed, so they will not jump away. Then when they're close, you can chuck a couple blaze nades or sticky nades onto their ball-shaped face. But as you can see in the clips, other people will be doing the damage as well, so it's hard to get high points for yourself unless you're willing to spend time shooting everyone in the lobby. What worked much better for me is farming shredders on Stella Montis Night Raid. Yes, you heard me right, the trial is for ground-based Arc Enemies, but every Arc unit that is not a drone counts for this. So pops, firebows and ticks, even the turrets are somehow ground-based enemies at the moment, and of course, the shredders. It's easy to kill a shredder with just 2 hull cracker shots to the thrusters, and more importantly, no one else seems to be farming them right now because there is no damage shredders trial. So I was able to go around Stella just shooting every shredder I see, completely uncontested, and got over 20k points for this trial. You can get much more. I didn't take any grenades, so I did not kill the Bastion on Stella, but if you kill that Bastion on cooldown and just move faster than I was moving in this raid, you can get over 30k points, maybe even 40k. And maybe more importantly, I got over 4000 points and finished my 3-star rewards for this trial in just the first 6 or 7 minutes of the raid. Try doing that on Dam. You'd have to get to the big Arc super quick and kill 2 of them to get over 4000 points. With Stella, you can just load in, run to the nearest shredder, and start blasting. I'm not going to bore you with the full run, just the key moments of me destroying shredders so you can see how easy it is to deal with them, and some moments of me showing the score on screen as it keeps going up. Of course, feel free to choose what works best for you. Either the tried and true methods on damn Battlegrounds Night Raid or Bastions and Bombardiers on Spaceport Hidden Bunker, but if you don't hate Stella Montis, do give it a try. While not many people know about this method, so you can do it pretty much uncontested. Leave this video a like, subscribe if you think this information is useful, and let's get into it. Alright, fresh raid. Here's what we're gonna try and do for the ground-based Arc Enemies. We're gonna kill as many shredders as we can. Let's see how that goes.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider?
648, that should be 616 for the shredder, and another 32 for the fireball. Already 1400 points, just 2 minutes into the raid. Sneaky little bastard. Alright, I can hear one shredder up top right there. Don't forget to take out turrets, since they also count. And of course fireballs, ticks and pops as well. Yeah, that's 2 shots per shredder as long as you aim for the thrusters. We're at 2.8k already. Deal with the pops first, otherwise they are gonna get you. We get 2 shots, 600 something points, so 3.5k. Only need 1 more shredder. I'm gonna try and kill that shredder, be careful. Is that? You can loot it if you want. Yeah, you can loot it if you want, and I killed 3 in the archives as well. It's right here. Yeah, you can loot the ones in the archives. You know the ground-based enemies trial?
Oh yeah.
You can do that with shredders, and I'm trying to see if I can get a reasonably good score with it. Alright, let me show you real quick. Come to my light. Yeah. Just go down, and there's a zip line down this corridor. Be careful, I don't think they respawned yet, but yeah. Alright guys, so that last shredder put us over 4,000 points, which means we just completed the trial for 4,000 points in under 8 minutes, probably under 7 minutes. Here I'm contemplating the fact that I didn't bring any grenades for that bastion. With the grenades and killing the bastion on cooldown, I could have gotten a higher score. Let's make sure we're reloaded. And go down and say hi to that one. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Hey, did you see any shredders here? Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
No, there's one less.
Did he just two-tap them, bro?
Yeah, Hullcracker 2 taps shredders if you shoot for the thrusters. It's 2 down.
Hey, wait, no. Hey! Can we be
Wait, who?
every time, bro? Get the glue.
Let's see what we're at. 7.9k. Already better than contesting Big Arc on some of the maps. Yep, we have more shredders here. Should be really killing those pops as much as we can, because that counts for the trial. Oh my god, how many of you are there? Oh, there's one lurking. I knew it. Now let's reload our Hullcracker. We're at 9.8k. Technically, you should be killing pops first, fireball second, because if you kill the fireball, its fire is gonna destroy the pop. You're not gonna get the damage. But there's so little score from the pops, it doesn't matter that much. Of course, everything helps, but the most important thing is shredder response. We're at 10k right now. Ticks work as well, as long as they don't die to the fireball. Even if they're on the ceiling, they're still classed as ground-based enemies. And they still give you score. I feel like there's one in that corner somewhere. We are at 13,000. It's time for the snap hook. Oh. Where is that? Oh, interesting spot. Cool thing about this is other people are not contesting you, because not many people know that this is a valid strategy. all this is ground-based. Even the turret is somehow counts as ground-based. Look, 17,000 almost. You would have to be pretty lucky. I mean, unless you're doing it as a trio and perfectly farming every big arc respawn, you'd be pretty lucky to get a lobby where nobody else is farming bastions, leapers, and bombardiers, and it's all left to you, unless you're playing PvP lobbies. Now with Stella, you can do this in PvE lobbies and solo, completely solo, just farming shredders, especially since nobody else is farming them. This week at least. Alright, it's time to start going towards the extract. I'm gonna risk it. Gonna have about 20k. Yep, we're over 20k. And that's our 20k run. Hopefully you found some useful tips in here. If you did, leave this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.